Dear students, we are continuing with the question exercise 3 from exercise 3.3, fifth question. So let us see how to solve this question. The given question is a measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. Okay. So it is we have to find the measure of each angles of a parallelogram. So parallelogram, what is it? Nothing but a four-sided quadrilateral. Okay, four-sided quadrilateral, and opposite sides are parallel. Pair of opposite sides are parallel. Here, two adjacent angles. Let us take these two adjacent angles. So these two are adjacent angles. Here given the ratio of the two adjacent angles are 3:2. Okay, so we can from this ratio we can write the sides. So let the two adjacent sides, two adjacent sides of the parallelogram be 3x and 2x. It's easy to this is the way we have to take it. So if we have given any adjacent angles, not a side, so we have taken two adjacent angles, not side, two adjacent angles of a parallelogram. If you take it angle, so we can write here the degree. Okay, so whenever ratio given, so we can attach one x with that, then we can convert that in the ratio into given measurement. Here measurement in angle measurement, so we have to write in the degree, so 3x and 2x. So now we know that we have studied the property about the adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Adjacent angles of parallelogram, the sum of adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Sum of adjacent angles of a parallelogram is equal to supplementary, that is mean 180 degree. Okay, so when we add 2x and 3x, we get 180. Therefore, when we add 2x degree plus 2x degree, 3x degree plus 2x degree is equal to 180 degree. So total we get 5x degree is equal to 5 into x degree is equal to 180 degree. So from this we can get the x value, that is x is equal to 180 by 5. Okay, when you divide 180 degree by 5 degree, so when you divide 180 by 5, so 180 by 5, 3 5s are 15, then when you subtract we get 3, then 6 5s are 30, so 36 our answer. So angle measure, the x value is 36. So from this we can find out the angle, each of the angle measures. Each of the angle measure means, for example, if this is 3x, this angle 2x means the opposite, this is also 2x, this is also 3x, right? So we can find out the each of the angle measure. Each means there are 4 angles, so we should find all 4 angles. Okay, let us find what is 3x and 2x. So 3 times x degree, that is equal to 3 into 36, which is how much we can find out now. So 36 into 3, 6 3s are 18, remainder 1, 3 3s are 9 plus 1, 108 degree. Next we have to find out one, that is 2x degree, that is equal to 2 into 36. So 36 into 2. 2 6 are 12, remainder 1. 2 3s are 6 plus 1, 72. So 2x degree is equal to 72 degree. Okay, so the angle measures are 180 and 72 of the parallelogram. Okay, let us see the next question. Dear students, let us see the sixth question. This question is, two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. Find the measure of each angles of the parallelogram. Okay, in a parallelogram they have given that two of its adjacent angles are equal. These two are equal in length. That is why we can write the two arcs there. So how to find it? It is given that two adjacent angles are equal. So let the two equal adjacent angles BX. Okay, so we know that since sum of the adjacent angles is equal to 180, so that we can write sum of the adjacent angles, sum of the adjacent angles BX, equal to 180 degree. So we can write X plus X is equal to 180 degree. So 2x is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 180 by 2. So x is equal to 90 degree. So if it one angle is 90, other also 90. This side angles are 90. So if these two angles are 90 degree, these two are 90, opposite angles are equal. So this angle also 90, this angle also will be 90 degree. So it can be a square or a rectangle, but it is in that question it is not asked there. So only we have to find that the angles of the angle measure of the find the measure of each angle of the parallelogram. Okay, so we have tried, therefore measure of each angle is equal to measure of each angle is equal to 90 degree. Each angle is equal to 90 degree. Let us see another question. Now let us see the seventh question. In the adjacent figure, hope is a parallelogram. Okay, find the angle measures of x, y, z, x, y, z, and state the properties you use to find them. So we have to state the properties. Which property we are using to find it. Okay, so we can use the properties of a parallelogram or any other properties if you know any other figure we get. For example, here we are getting a triangle, so we can use the properties of a triangle also to find out. Let us see how to find it. Now we are going to find out x. To find out the x, if we know this angle, then the opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. So if you know this one, we can know x value. So if we want to calculate the interior angle of exterior angle 70, okay, that we write. Okay, interior angle of interior angle of O, right? Interior angle we are going to find out, that is equal to 180 minus 70, that is equal to, we get 110 degree. So this angle we got as 110 degree. Now we can say the opposite angles are equal. So angle O is equal to angle E is equal to, that is an x value, that is equal to x value, that is equal to 110. Since opposite angles are equal, that is the property, opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. So next, if you got this one, we can find out the z value. How we are going to find out this? We can take this angle h. Angle h is equal to 40 plus z. Okay, and the angle h and angle E both are adjacent angles. Sum of adjacent angles is equal to 180. Using that, we can find the z value. So angle E plus angle h is equal to 180 degree. Reason is adjacent angles, sum of adjacent angles. Sum of adjacent angles is equal to 180 degree. So this that is why we are using this one. So angle E is nothing but x, and angle h value is 40 degree plus z, that is equal to 180 degree. So x value we already got, that is 110 plus 40 degree plus z is equal to 180. So when you add these two, we get 150 degree plus z is equal to 180. So z is equal to 180 minus 150 degrees. So z value is 30. So now we got x and z. Now we can find out the y value using the properties of the triangle. Sum of these three angles is equal to 180 degree. Using that, we can find out the value of y. So we can say that z plus y plus 110 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, the reason is we can write angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum properties of a triangle, that is sum of angles, sum of interior angles is equal to 180 degree. So that z we already got, that is equal to 30. So 30 plus y value we don't know, that this 110 is equal to 180. So when you add these two, y plus 140 is equal to 180. So y is equal to 180 minus 40, 140. Y value is equal to nothing but 40 degree. So now we got x, y, z. Okay, let us see another problem. Next, question number 8. The following figures, guns and runs, are two parallelograms. Find x and y. Lengths are in a centimeter. Okay. So the first, we are given a parallelogram. Here it is given the side values. What is the property connecting to the sides of a parallelogram? Opposite sides are equal. So 3x equal to 18 and 3y minus 1 is equal to 26. Using that, we can find the value of x and y. So first one, solution of first question. So we shall write the property first. The property is opposite sides are equal in parallelogram. Therefore, we can write 3x is equal to 18, x is equal to 18 by 3, x is equal to 6 centimeter. Then we can write the y value, 3y minus 1 is equal to 26. the minus 1 we can send that side, becomes as positive 1. 3y is equal to 26 plus 1. So 3y is equal to 27. Y is equal to 27. This 3 when it goes it becomes as division. So y value is equal to 9 centimeter. So y value is 9. Okay. So when you put that y value, we get the side. So we have to find the length and only x and y, that is enough. No need to write the measurement because we have to multiply that one. Okay. So x and y for the first question we got it. Now let us find for the second one. Now solution of second one. Now it is given the values inside the diagonals. Okay. What about the properties connecting to the diagonal of a parallelogram? Diagonal of a parallelogram intersecting bisects each other, right? So that is the property here. So we can write that. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. What is the meaning of it? Bisect each other, which means the length of 20 is equal to x plus y. So the meaning is x plus y is also equal to 20. Same way, x plus y, the length of x plus y is equal to 16. Both are equal. That is meaning is bisect. It divides each other into equal halves. So that we can write it. Let us write first equation, that is y plus 7 is equal to 20. Y plus 7 is equal to 20. So next y 7 we can send that side. So y is equal to 20 minus 7. Y is equal to 13. Next we got the y value. Using this we can find the x value. So we are going to find the x value. Xy plus x plus y is equal to 16. So we can substitute y value here. Say x plus 13 is equal to 16. So 13 we can send that side. The positive 3 becomes 13 when it goes that side becomes as negative 13. So x is equal to 16 minus 13. X value is equal to 3 in this question. Okay. Let us see the next question. Next we are going to see the question number 9. Here there are given two parallelograms. One name is RISK, R-I-S-K. Another one is given name as CLUE, C-L-U-E. So here one parallelogram, here another parallelogram is given. We have to find the value of x. We have given the angle L measurement as 70 and angle K measurement as 120. Using that we are going to find out if we know the value of if you able to find E and S using this triangular sum of angles in a triangle, sum of angle property, using that we can find the value of x. So let us find the value of E now. So angle L is equal to angle E, that is equal to 70 degree. What is the reason? Because opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. The next one, so this angle will be 70 degree. So now we want to find the angle of S. So these two K and S are adjacent angles. So angle K plus angle S is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Sum of adjacent angles is equal to 180 degree because they are equal to supplementary. Sum of adjacent angles equal to 180 degree. Sum of adjacent angles equal to 180 degree, or we can write as supplement. Adjacent angles are supplementary. We can write anyways adjacent, or we can write as adjacent angles are supplementary. So we can write as adjacent angles are supplementary. Both ways we can write. So here, so what is the angle K value? K is 120. So 120 plus angle S is equal to 180 degree. So when you send this one, we get angle S is equal to 180 minus 120, we get as 60. Angle S is equal to 60 degree. So this one we get as 60 degree. Now we can find out this one. Let me write the question and answer, then we can find out the x value now. So S is 60, E is we got the 70. Now we can write that angle E plus angle S plus x is equal to 180 degree. The measure of angle E plus measure of angle S is equal to S plus x is equal to 180 degree. Reason is angle sum property. Angle sum property of triangle. So 70 degree plus 60 degree plus x is equal to 180. So when you add these two, we get 130 plus x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 130. X is equal to, when you subtract, we get 50 degrees. So x value is 50. Hope you understood. Let us see the next question.